Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about zodiac signs and Halloween, and I would like to wish everyone out there that sees this video a spooktacular and spectacular Halloween if you do celebrate it. Well, anyway, I'm going to go through Aries through Virgo in this segment, and then I'll have part two where I'll be talking about Libra through Pisces. So anyway, first sign, Aries. Well, Aries is known to be aggressive and assertive, and Aries is the sign that above all others that is about an initiative and will often would like to go get to the doors faster on Halloween if they're trick-or-treaters than the other people out there. And at the same time, they could be rather impatient as trick-or-treaters, and I could see an Aries taking off very quickly, more so than the average sign after one or two knocks on the doors, as opposed to a more persistent Taurus personality. But Aries is a go-getter, and they would like to get to the doors faster, I think, than the average sign. And as far as what they may go as on Halloween, perhaps something connected with combat, something with martial arts, or a famous wrestler, a famous boxer, maybe a firefighter, or just something that somehow symbolizes some kind of fortitude and courage, and even like a policeman or something. So anyway, the next sign, Taurus. Well, Taurus on Halloween maybe go as a bull, their namesake, or there's a character in Marvel Comics. It was a supervillain called Man-Bull. I don't know if he exists anymore, but his name was Man-Bull, so maybe that would be another idea. And something very basic and conservative for Taurus. And I think even something like a lumberjack, which kind of symbolizes the Taurus ability to work laboriously, and as far as their work ethic goes, that could be another thing. And Taurus, I'm sure if Taurus as a trick-or-treater would be going to the doors with a lot of persistence and determination, and may not move very fast, but may go to a lot of different houses and accomplish a little more in a longer period of time than the average sign. And Taurus is more patient as opposed to Aries, and will probably stay at the door a little bit longer, maybe after even a few knocks, as opposed to maybe one or two, and probably is more hoping for money to be put in their bags more so than the average sign. So anyway, now Gemini, some ideas for as far as a Halloween costume may go, and I'm being a little facetious with this, maybe Two-Face or two-headed monster. And maybe if Gemini has a friend, they can go as twins, and that could be something that person may go for. Maybe even Peter Pan could be another example, because this kind of symbolizes the youthful quality that seems to stay in Gemini even through their adult years. And Geminis would like variety, and may go to many different neighborhoods if they are trick-or-treating. And also Gemini can be very loquacious and sometimes even garrulous, and may talk up a storm whether they're a trick-or-treater or whether they are somebody giving trick-or-treaters candy and goodies on Halloween. So the next sign, well, Cancer. Well, Cancer may go as maybe the crab, maybe some sea creature, maybe something connected with the water, maybe somebody like a famous home renovation person could maybe go as that. Maybe Cancer also maybe can go something connected with cultivating, such as a farmer. And Cancer, I think, would like to go more in their own neighborhood where they feel that safety and security. And Cancer is a sign that if this person is giving out candy, Cancers can be very sympathetic and likely give at least the fair share amount of candy to people that are coming to their doors if they are giving candy out to trick-or-treaters. So anyway, the next sign, Leo. Well, Leo can be somewhat flamboyant, and they may like to go out in colors that are vibrant and that obviously stand out, and may go as perhaps like an entertainer or a circus performer, maybe a famous actor or actress. Leo maybe might go as something connected with royalty, and such as a famous king, for example, or a famous queen. And it's obviously something that stands out, maybe even something that's got like sparkles to it and on their costume. And Leo, being naturally generous and magnanimous, will likely give out more than the fair share of candy and whatever goodies they decide to, as far as giving to trick-or-treaters. Well, now Virgo. Well, Virgo maybe would go as a nurse, some kind of physician or practitioner, maybe even a nun, perhaps a fitness guru, because of the healthy side of this sign, and the fact that this sign may epitomize health above all the other zodiac signs, on at least on average. And uh, they may Virgos can be very punctual and timely, and if this person is a trick-or-treater, he or she is likely to be at home right at the curfew or right before it, and because of the scrupulous nature of this sign. And likely, if this person is giving out candy, they might give the fair share of candy to people, but they're likely going to spend the minimum as possible on the candy, such as getting maybe it by the bulk, for example, if they're purchasing it at the store. So at least they're not spending as much in terms of buying the candy. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Zodiac Signs in Halloween Part 1, and stay tuned next time, where I'll be talking about Zodiac Signs in Halloween Part 2, and I'm going to be talking about the signs Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.